Hello there, I'm Forgetec, and we are here with the Morbid Well, the Games Room bundle, and the Traveling Lamp Salesman bundle. Now, I'm going to start off here with this Morbid Well, and as you can see, it's got a really nice design to it, but it's also got a really weird feature in that it literally collects blood. I've so far seen irradiated blood, a standard blood pack, and an empty blood sack, so it's a weird little feature that it adds. It's kind of a little, odd, and it's kind of cool in its weird little creepy fashion. It's definitely got the creepy Halloween style vibe. But, if you've got certain types of characters, maybe you make a lot of medicine, bloody builds needing the irradiated blood packs or something like that, or you run the vampire perk that lets you drink these like purified water. It's kind of a cool little feature to have. Not only that, it actually looks good. I mean, it's got these little vampire style teeth. I mean, almost looks like a shark fanged mouth, little skull decorated. I mean, just really well done. And just the creepy little factorness that just adds so much more to it. You see that got a good bit of detail here on the moss covered stonework. All in all, a little bit weird, but kind of nice as a Fallout First item. Now, over here, I've got the Games Room bundle, and I'm going to showcase it as night and day. Now, at night, this is what you see. It's got these two wallpapers. You got the stars and the stars and planets version. And, they got this real nice glow in the dark finish. But during the day or during light, they've got this really just lovely star pattern on it. So it's kind of that cool, like, night and day style design to it that really gives it a little pop. You also get your shag carpeting, which I do not care for. It is not the greatest of the carpets. It looks almost like birch more than shag. I know trying to add shag carpet in this game would be a pain, so I'm gonna let that one go. But overall, not exactly one of my favorites. But it does do what if you're looking for an off-colored cream style carpeting, it works. You got the Tec Foosball table, which has a lot of nice design works. If you go down here, I'm going to turn on my light so I can showcase this. It's got the little Vault Boy on one side, the Tech logo. You got a change tray where the balls drop out. You got the Vault Girl, and if you get up in close, you'll see that one side is actually the Vault Boy, and the other side is the Vault Girl. Now, I've not tried to do this with another player, but it does this little animation of you playing with it. You can do it on either side. You control one of the two. And, it just kind of does this little skit of you doing it. Like I said, I have not tried it with two people, so I don't know if it changes or it's just the same scenario. But with that, I mean, I'm going to move on to the electric train here. And you can turn this on and off. It is actually pretty well done. It's got this little, over here, when you turn it on, up there actually will move a little bit. And you got the train moving around. Little dings and little bells and whistles. That's steam coming out of the top. And it's got a lot of detail. It's got a lot of nice little features to it. See the little bell. So if you're looking for something to take up some space and actually looks kind of cool, exactly useful. We got the ship in the bottle, which I gotta say, I really like ships in the bottles in games. Especially, it's got these kind of quirky little look to it. Definitely feel like you would see something like this in Fallout. And with that, that is the Games Room bundle. Traveling lamp. Now, this is the rotating lamp. it's a little weird at first because this is about the maximum range that you actually get light from it. As you can see, this one actually doesn't hit the wall. Now, that's not a bad thing inherently because you can use this as like a kind of like a beam to, get people's attention, aim it at your vendor and really get a nice little pop of color to get people to know where it is. Using this directional lighting, you can turn it off and on. And actually, they can be either synchronized or not. But yeah, nice little item. We got the antique globe, which as you can see here, it is a lamp. These are all lamps, and they're under the lighting bundle. You can see it's got the actual full globe. And it has an on and off version, which is nice because if you maybe just want a small globe for a table but not have the light on it, it's always nice. And here we got the fish lamp, which, it actually does look really well done. You can see that you got all the little rocks at the bottom, the fish swimming around, the little bubbles. And it's funny though, because when you turn it off, the fish just chills, like sleeping in one position. But the bubbles and everything else stays. And finally, we've got the traveling salesman outfit. And it comes with this little hat, little jacket. Now, the two of them together, I think, is actually a very iconic look in Fallout. I think we all remember the guy in Fallout 4 that looked like this. But, it looks good as just a Fallout 76 item, It has that worn down, looks like the guy's been on the road for a long time. But it looks good. It's not so weirdly out of place that you couldn't expect to see someone wearing this still, because it would give you some solid protection, like from weather and elements. And, like I said, it's a nice little feature for both. You want to do the traveling salesman, or you just want to get like a nice little outfit that you can walk around in but still look like you belong. And with that, I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope it helped. And with that, have a good week.